Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Urgent guidance and messages from your higher self. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. Like always, we're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with this card. We have pile 2 with this card. And we have pile 3 with this card. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your sep readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So some urgent guidance and messages from your higher self. You felt drawn to this card. Let's see what we have here behind the tape. And we have the portal, access to the infinite. Okay, let's just put it here in the corner. Today we have a bunch of small cards, so we're gonna start with these. But first of all, a couple of tarot cards. So what is the urgent guidance? Wow, and messages from your higher self. Cards came out so fast, and I think 5 cards. Okay, yeah. Let's start with these. We have 4 of Swords, a portal of peace, maybe here. We have a moon here. I don't know if you see it. There's a full moon here. We have 3 of Pentacles. We have Page of Pentacles. We have a lot of Pentacles. Yeah, we have a lot of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. I feel like one thing that your higher self is saying is like something that you've been working on. There's no need to stress. Like you can rest assured. Like you can be peaceful with like whatever you've been working on. It's going to be perfect. Yeah, something like it's going to be perfect, and it's going to bring you exactly what you had in your mind, because there's something 3 of Pentacles, you know, it feels like you've been working on something here, maybe with the help from somebody else, or maybe you've been collaborating with someone, maybe it's the publisher, maybe it's the bank, I don't know, but like you've been working on something here, you've been getting some help, you've been putting something together. And Page of Pentacles, maybe this is when you're presenting it, or this is the next step, you know, next step is coming is what I hear as well. So whatever like you've been trying to manifest. So this could also be a manifestation actually, because I think Page of Pentacles, you know, is the card of manifestation, like a new manifestation. So there seems to be like the next step is coming is what I hear. Like, don't be worried. The next step is coming. You are kind of aligned. It's very grounded here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Knight of Pentacles. There's so many Pentacles here. Yeah, it's very stable. Whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're creating here, seems like it's very stable and it's going to work out fine. Don't worry, don't stress is what I hear. Strength. Maybe your strength is being tested for the moment. Because I feel like 4 of Swords is really a message for you. Look at this. You can rest. You can rest safely, or you will rest safely. You are safe. Everything will work out. There's no need to stress. We got you. And your higher self, we got you, is also like your guides that came in and said, hey, we got you. We got your back. Everything looks fine. We can see into the future. You know, we can see where your energy is leading you to, and where it's leading you to is like, it's okay. It's good. With the portal here and the moon, we have the full moon here. Can't remember. We have a full moon coming. Did I write it somewhere? I always write things down. Taurus full moon. Yeah, I think it's Taurus full moon is coming up on the 15th. We have a Scorpio new moon today, yeah, when I'm recording the video. But the full moon, the next full moon, I think is on the 15th of November in Taurus. Taurus energy is earth energy. Taurus energy is connected to the second house, the house of money and value, material possessions, income. So there seems to be like something is definitely going on in the area of manifestation, income. Manifestation and income. Second house Taurus energy is also self-esteem. So it's like you can strength here, like you can stay confident. Strength is Leo energy, like stay confident. Leo energy is also creative energy. Like you've been creative, you've been manifesting, you've been doing the work, and it seems like I can't see anything that can go wrong here. And I feel like the Four of Swords is your card. I feel like your guides are saying like let it go and like let the stress go, but still do what is necessary, because we have Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles takes action, but like very steadily moving forward. So like if you're going to take any action, make sure that you're calm. Make sure that you're grounded and calm. Like if there's any stressful energies around you, it feels like this is just like, I don't know, worries of your mind, the intensity of the astrological weather. You know, there's a lot of intense energies astrologically going on right now. Maybe picking up something from somebody else, because seems fine. Pile number one, everything seems fine here. Let's see what else we got. Pleasant letter. Okay, so you're gonna get some good news maybe. We have cleanse, and we have two chakra cards. So root chakra. I'm sorry. Wow. Something got stuck in my throat. So root chakra, unbalanced root chakra. I am disconnected. Root chakra, you know, is also connected to the coins or to the pentacles because it's earth energy. So I am disconnected. Your higher self is, it's like there's two parts of you. One part of you is like stressed and nervous and anxious and ruminating and like thinking like how is it gonna go, or kind of overthinking it. And the other part of you is like super confident, self-assured, you know what's going on, there's no problems here, you know this is going to work out great, you know this is going to bring you some kind of good fortune. I feel a lot of like fifth house Leo energy here in your reading. Leo sun, fifth house, and you know fifth house is the house of good fortune. So like something like you know you're heading towards your good fortune. So one part of you knows without any doubt. And this part of you is connected to your higher self. And the other part of you is like, whoa, you know, I don't know, like really stressed. So, and it's like almost like stay connected. Let's look at the solar plexus chakra here. Solar plexus, I do have a warm personality. Balance. Yeah, you know, look at this. Solar plexus chakra, Leo energy, warmth. You know, Leo has a big warm heart. Everything, you know, and it could be like you have some kind of root chakra blockage that is like, yeah, cleanse. Yeah, maybe a root chakra blockage. Maybe this letter here. I just felt like maybe the letter, maybe somebody's gonna call you or email you, but it's a pleasant letter here, so it seems like something could be even. This is like, I just jumped to a second message, but like something with a person contacting you, and it's gonna be a pleasant letter, good news. It could even be, I don't know, it's something that's gonna make you feel good. So I think most of your higher self is saying like everything is good, everything is positive, but you definitely have some root chakra fear. Anxiety, not being rooted, being worried about the future, being worried about how things is going to work out. And once again, this has nothing to do with reality. You have built on a solid foundation. Your higher self has been guiding you, and you have been listening to your higher self. So, and there seems to be like a specific portal right now with a full moon here, full moon in Taurus. Like I said, the 15th of November, I think, you know, is going to be very powerful for you. So there could be like you're just going through some kind of cleanse. Something is needed to be cleansed. Yeah, we have cleanse card here. Yeah, something needs to be cleansed. You know, it could be a good idea to kind of detox, to calm down a little bit. Don't stress things, because Pentacle energy is also very calm. So work calmly. Don't stress anything. Don't stress to get to the goal. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, you know, all the knights are on a mission. I always say that Knight of Pentacles are on a mission to manifest and to create something stable and something stable and something kind of good for themselves. So it's like, and they don't do any rash decisions, you know. It's the earth energy, practical, organized, plans things, thinks things through, and like don't rush anything. So don't rush anything, and maybe that can be your biggest your biggest challenge, not to rush things, because you want things to go, you want to feel safe. It's almost like you just wanted to solve so that you can feel safe, but it's like kind of like it's coming and it's happening, and I feel like your higher self doesn't want you to make any rash decisions with the full moon, you know. It could be that emotions are running high at times, and thoughts are like, ooh, you know. So just make sure that you're calm and ground yourself. Walk in nature, maybe drink lemon water in the morning or some kind of herbal teas. I don't know, like connect with your bodies, what I hear, to keep yourself cool and calm. We have, look at that, we have balance. Yeah, dragonfly and pansy, balance. Yeah, it's all about balance. It's all about the balance. Dragonfly also makes me think of luck and also like a swift change. So it seems like with Page of Pentacles here, it seems like there's going to be, like I said, the next step is coming here. Like, yeah, this new fresh energy is coming. You've been working with something. You've been trying to manifest something. Maybe nothing has been happening for a while. Or, you know, you have been walking baby steps with all the Pentacle energy here. But it seems like some new energy is coming in, and your luck somehow is going to change. It's like a swift change with a pleasant letter, some good news coming in or something like that. We kept on talking about Taurus, the 15th of November. So maybe, you know, yeah, maybe 15th of Taurus full moon is the 15th of November. So maybe, you know, something is going to happen in November. Yeah, and you know, 19th of November, Pluto finally moves out of Capricorn and moves into Aquarius. Pluto has been in Capricorn from 2008 to 2024, you know, 16 years. So this is like a big change. This is like so I would say almost the biggest thing happening, you know, astrologically. And, you know, yeah, so there's like big things going on here, big shifts. And it's like something with like, Pluto is the planet of wealth. So it's like, and Taurus is also, you know, connected to the second house. And that's also, you know, the house of wealth. And, you know, so it's like something with wealth is like ready to come in. Like it's coming is what I hear. It's coming. Everything is coming. You just say balance. You still have something to cleanse out. You're still getting triggered by something. And that's the only thing you need to focus on. And also, yeah, you continue your work, but make sure that you are cool. Yeah, do it in a grounded and cool way. Earth, Mother Earth is your friend right now. Almost like there's so much spiritual energies, like almost you don't even have to do spiritual work. Like you don't have to sit down and meditate and do all these intense things, because there's so much spiritual energy going on right now with all these astrological changes and, you know, all these things going on collectively. So you can like ride the wave. So I think it's better like to keep yourself balanced. You know, yes, meditate, walk in nature, but don't overdo things. Like keep yourself in your body and like kind of like grounded is what I hear. We have ascendant, so rising here with outlook. And the ascendant, the rising sign is in the first house. So that's the beginning, you know, the new chapter. The new chapter is coming. You're already, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you were already in that new chapter, but it's like just like this. It's been like a slow new chapter almost. And now it's gonna like speed up. So I already feel like you have moved into the new chapter, but it's like, it's almost like, why is it going so slow? But there is a reason, and it's gonna like speed up, I think. But it's like also like, enjoy that things are, and I feel like this is interesting because I feel like the thing that goes slow is kind of like your manifestations and your abundance. That goes a little bit slow. What goes fast is kind of like your cleanse. So the intensity is kind of focused on you, whilst the thing that you're building on is like steadily growing. And I think it has to be like that right now. And something like, I feel like you're releasing some kind of last things for you to be able to step into the age of Aquarius, like they say, Pluto moving into Capricorn is the age of Aquarius, when it's really going to start, because Pluto is going to be in Aquarius until 2044, and Aquarius, always brings big changes. We went from Capricorn energy, very hardworking energy, a lot of challenges, a lot of tension, and, a lot of structure. So very, very hard work. We've been working very hard. And I feel like you're moving away from this. But it's like it's all coming together now. And there's not so much that you can do than just kind of follow the flow. Yeah, just follow the flow. Don't overdo anything. Don't stress anything. And just kind of like wait it out. But still, like, you still do conscious, practical choices. And you still take action here towards your dreams. And you still like work at the same time with the internal. You cleanse, you're clear, you do all these things, because things are stirring up in the internal as well. Two things, they go together, the internal and the external almost. And somehow it feels like your two worlds are going to be one. So something with you becoming one in some kind of sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then it's like some kind of new... I keep feeling like a new beginning, but I keep hearing like the new beginning has already started. But it's almost like you're going to feel that it has started. Before, it was still like you were dragging around with like your shadow self. You haven't got rid of a part of your shadow self that you've been working on with for a long time. It's like you are cutting the last cords with your shadow self, or you're facing those last layers of something in your shadow self. So it could be something in your shadow self that has come up once again, and maybe very intense. Because we also have Mars opposite Pluto, which is like super, super intense. So astrologically, it's meant to be intense until end of April. So yeah, I'm laughing. I don't even know what to do anymore. It's been such a long journey. I have Capricorn placement. So yeah, it's just, you don't even know what to do anymore. You can just surrender to it, because, we all go through all these changes and all these transformations and all these purge. But there is an ending coming, or, there's no ending until we die. But there is a change coming, and it's going to be less tough. It's going to be more kind of open, and you're really going to feel this. So that is messages that you need. Stagnation, interesting. Stagnation is an illusion. Yeah, I heard that. Strength and stagnation. I hear like stagnation. Something with the stagnation is an illusion. I think there's a part of you that wants something to go faster, but it's like almost like it can't. Something will break down. Now, let's do more cards. I feel like something is gonna, like, because we have strength here and we have stagnation. Stagnation, say like the stagnation is a volcano that hasn't erupted. It needs to erupt for the energy to release. So for that energy to release, maybe this is what's going on. That's why we have strength here. Maybe this is like, once again, like I said, Mars opposite Pluto is super intense. Intense transformation, inner tension, outer conflicts. It started, mid-October. And, it's really like mid-October started building up. November 3rd, we have a very strong aspect of Mars opposite Pluto, or strong energies. I'm sorry, I'm not an astrologer. Like, really just like, it's just like something I'm interested in, and I just bring it to my reading. So if I'm saying anything wrong, I'm so sorry. I know I have a lot of astrological people out there, so if you want to share anything extra, please feel free to do so in the comment section. But anyways, yeah, it's intense, and I've been feeling this. I've been feeling like a volcano erupting with all these emotions and all these past things in my shadow self that I thought I was done with. It's all coming up here. So it could be like strength and stagnation. You need to let that volcano erupt. You need to release that energy. Don't hold anything down. Don't get lost in anything. That's also why we have so many Pentacles cards. You need to be grounded when this happens. But I also feel like, yeah, I'm feeling the blockage, like the stagnation. I'm trying, like, I get a message of the higher self. It's not, I feel like how you say, it's not good or it's not bad. It's just the way it is. Like, oh, don't like, almost like don't focus too much on one thing, because there's a lot of more things going on. Don't just focus on that one problem. Yeah, the solution here is don't overly focus on one problem, because there are paths there are paths that are leading, like say like this is the obstacle here, and we want this to solve, and we keep on like, I want this, I want this, I want this, but there's so many other things going on around you, within you, and you're like kind of, we ignore that because almost like this obsessive focus on one thing. And I feel like something with like release, surrender, and you will like something with water, you will flow like water and transcend this. I don't know if you hear, but there's like a literal storm outside. Yeah, there's a storm outside. So yeah, you will flow like water. So like something with surrender. Don't overly focus on one issue. Try to let that go and surrender. If there is like some kind of volcanic release of your shadow self, let that happen. Don't stop anything, but don't push anything. Yeah, it's all about balance here with the dragonfly and balance. It's all about balance. And also the dragonfly is very, very delicate, and there's a storm outside. So yeah, you need to be like, you need to be able to ride that storm, pile number 1. And you need to like, it doesn't even have to be a storm. It can be something beautiful. You know, if you know how to sail, if you know how to fly the dragon in a storm, you know, it's not a problem. But if you forget that you have wings, or if you feel like a very delicate dragonfly, you're gonna go like, whoa. So it's like kind of like strength. Like it feels like it's up to you. Learn to fly. Learn to ride the waves of change. Learn to ride the waves. And you already got this. You already know this, I think. Maybe you need to hear it because it's going to change. It is changing. Now look at this. The shawl dancer, wild. Yeah, dance. Dance with the wind. Yeah, with a smile. And, you know, keep your heart open. And keep yourself confident with the solar plexus chakra. Don't let one, like, stagnation, one problem in your life become, like, I don't know. Don't give away all your power to one issue. Because you have a lot of other things going on. And it's like almost like if you do that, it's like you miss the other things that are going good in your life, and it's like almost like you don't get the messages from your higher self if you're just focused on one thing. So, and I feel like this one thing is going to solve something. Like it's a little bit stagnant and it's a little bit stubborn. Yeah, I feel like stubborn because I feel this stagnation in myself when I channel. It's like, I almost want to push through it, but that's not the way of doing it. Flow like water, surrender, and this will dissolve and it will solve, is what I hear. So yeah, go out and dance in the storm. Pile number 1. Go out and dance in the storm. Let's see what else you got. Intuition, listen to your inner wisdom. Yeah, listen to your inner wisdom. I mean, can't say anything else about that card. Spoke for itself. We have animal totems, animal energy and powers. Yeah, so connecting with nature, something with wind, the storm, dancing in the storm, the storm of change, the purge, the storm of cleanse. Don't be scared of volcano eruption even, storm, water. We're getting like a lot of like weather and I don't know, storms and tornadoes and hurricanes. Yeah, maybe you were where it was a hurricane. I'm so sorry if you lost something. But yeah, it's all like, I feel like your higher self is saying like, it's like this big collective cleanse. And yes, maybe it's not comfortable, but it's like, it's just like, just go with it. And, you know, use your intuition, connect. You have a beautiful connection, you know, maybe with your spirit animals, maybe with your inner child, maybe with the forest, maybe with the lake next to where you live. Like, go to the place that you love and connect with your pets, connect with the birds, but like connect, because there's another realm open for you. It's like almost like you can step, like you can change, you can move into another dimension. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like ride. It's a high spiritual energy going on. You can ride it. Like you can have fun with it. So it's like almost, you can suffer, but you could also like not suffer. It's almost like it's up to you here. There's a portal opening here. There's a portal open here. So, and I do think like when it comes to your, like what you're trying to like manifest, on an earthly level, like a new house, a new job, your project here, whatever this is that you've been working on, I think you don't have to, that's no worries. Like I can't see anything, no worries here. Money is coming to you, good fortune, success here. I see that a good letter, pleasant letter. I do see everything is coming to you. It's like, maybe it's just like not happening right now, but it's gonna come. So like, stop like stressing about something that you don't have to. Like, kind of like, I feel like the spiritual realm is almost like calling you and say like, have a little bit fun, relax a little bit, and enjoy the changes. Be a little bit wild, you know, put on music, go out and dance in the forest or in the jungle. I don't know, call your sisters or your brothers, you know, light sister, light brothers, go on a cool retreat. I don't know, like, have a little bit fun if you can. Yeah, I feel like you can like relax a little bit. Four of Swords is your card. And maybe you're very tired as well. You know, I've been purging like, I don't know what, I mean, the last 2 months, I think I don't even know the time anymore. It's like, it's been so intense. I'm exhausted. You know, I have these big releases and afterwards I feel like, because it's heavy, you know, we're purging such a heavy emotion. So it's heavy. So people and teacher. People and teacher. Pleasant letter, teacher. This is you. Is this you? Yeah, is this you? Like, I feel like you were ready to like. It's like I feel like you're leveling up. Pile number 1, like from the student to the teacher, from the student to the teacher to the master, or is it student, master, teacher? Yeah, I would say student, master. And we have 3 of Pentacles, which is the card of the master. Student, master, teacher. So you're leveling up. You're also leveling up. Yeah, this is big energies for you. Yeah, I think it is a very positive, big energies for you. This is the pile where I don't feel like you're lost. If there's something that's making you lost, it's like this, some kind of old stagnation, some kind of old, or some kind of like stagnation in your life, something that you're lacking or that you want in your life, causing an eruption of emotions that has been trapped in your shadow self. Yeah, we have the star. Yeah, look at this. There's a lot of hope here. Yeah, the star, Page of Swords. Yeah, look at this. You're lifting off. Maybe you're going to learn something new, even with the Page of Swords and the teacher and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, something new is beginning here for you, definitely. And the King of Swords. Wow, look at this. Page of Swords, King of Swords. I feel a very masculine energy here. I don't know why, but the teacher almost looks like the King of Swords here. I'm going to show you. The teacher and King of Swords look a little bit similar. Pleasant letter. So there could be like something with some, I don't know, some masculine figure. Masculine energy could also be like a contract that you're getting, like a raise, promotion, something like that. But it's like, there's going to be surprises. There's going to be big surprises. I feel like there's going to be big surprises. And you're with the star, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the teacher. Yeah, I feel like something you don't know. Something that you don't know is going to happen. It's like almost like, it could even be that you're caught up by, you have the root chakra here with disconnected. We have the stagnation. I felt like something is like cleansing here. So it could be that you're caught up in something right now. I said that you're already focusing on something. It could be that you can't even see like this like opportunities coming in here. These big changes coming in. What I think is going to come in is going to take you by storm. It's going to be great. It's grounded. And it's like, it's great. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just great. Pile number 1. Everything looks great. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't even know what to say anymore, so I think we're gonna stop the reading. Pile 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, Pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So some urgent guidance and messages from your higher self, and you felt drawn to this card. Let's see what we have here behind the tape. We have wonder, awe, transcendence, and reverence. Beautiful card. Let's just put it here and let's just dive into your reading. We have a bunch of small cards, but first we're going to do a couple of tarot cards. So what is the urgent guidance And messages from your higher self. We have more cards. Yeah, let's do these two. Okay, I think I did 5 cards in pile 1. Okay, let's see what we got here. If you wonder the sound, I don't know if you can hear the wind because it's a storm outside. So yeah, that's the noise coming from outside. 9 of Wands. It will take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. You are undefeated. Okay. 9 of Wands. We have 3 of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Teamwork makes the spell work. 3 of Pentacles. We have the Star. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. Higher self almost here. Okay. We have Judgment. All the signs says that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Pile number 2, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Nothing is wrong. Maybe you're being tested with the 9 of Wands, but it will take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. We have the Star and the Wonder here, so it seems like something is opening up for you as well. We have Judgment here. Judgment is connected to Pluto, so definitely there's a rebirth here. Death and rebirth, you know, Pluto energy. All the signs says that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Nothing is wrong here. You need to know that. 5 of Wands. A good coven lets every witch have a say. Something with communication, fiery communication, something with competition, tension, conflict. Yeah, even my voice went up when I said it. It was like conflict, tension. There's a lot of things going on. Something with that. Okay, let's see here. Let me ground myself a little bit because there was a lot of things going on. We have 9 of Wands. We have 5 of Wands. So something is trying to defeat you in one way. It could be like, it could be an inner fight, but with the 5 of Wands, it looks like you are also like, there's like, it's always an inner fight, but you know, it also could be something on the external that is triggering like something in the internal, because we can't react if we don't have anything kind of like unhealed within ourselves. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. So there's like something with other people going on here. We have the Star and Judgment. You're surrounded by some energies, some other people. I don't know what, I can't even connect to your higher self. I'm just trying to figure out kind of what's going on around you. And you are like, I feel like the Star and Judgment, like the cards where you are alone here, even the I think this is a deer, but it looks so weird because it looks like it has a gazelle. What's it called? Is it called a gazelle in English? Like the horns, but it looks like a deer though. So yeah, deer, sensitive. We have the Sun. It's like it's like almost like you're gonna be removed from something. You're stuck here, or it's like, something is gonna solve between you and some other people. Well, I think we need to do more cards. This was a little bit confusing. Yeah, it was, and I think we're gonna solve it. So give me a little bit of time, a little bit more cards. We have Gathering. Wow, this makes so much sense. Gathering. I was like, who are all these people? Who are all these people? There's a gathering here going on. And you need to work together. You need to work together. It could be that you need to change your outlook. Love, your higher self. Love is definitely the answer. It could be love. It could be self-love. It could be for compassion and forgiveness towards other people, but it could also be self-love to step away. It's important that everybody gets to say what they want. Something with like listening, something with being listened to. So Gathering. Let's see what else we got. Soulmate. Wow. So yeah, definitely things are going on here with other people, with another person, with soulmate, with a group, with family even. We have a number 4 here. Makes me think of the 4th house in Gathering. So yeah, maybe some family gathering. You're all different. Look at this. None of you are the same here. We have two mice. Yeah, 2 of you are the same. Yeah, you and your soulmate. 2 are alike, but the rest is not alike. Like maybe like, whoo. Yeah, it was a little bit difficult. Let's see what else we got. I am unfocused. Yeah, perfect. This is what I feel. Root chakra, I am unfocused, underactive. Yeah, it's a little bit messy. Here, there could be like a lot of opinions. 501s, yeah, there's a lot of opinions. There's a lot, maybe like colliding opinions. Maybe it's a hard time communicating. You are praying here, even 9 of Wands. You're praying here. And you look at you, you're hurt here, even your hand. I don't know, did you burn, something like you burned your hand? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I just saw you taking out the cake in the oven and you forgot the mitten, so you burned your hand. So maybe that really happened to someone. But yeah, something like you're I think like reevaluate. I think judgment here is like something is gonna change, and it's like it's gonna make you reevaluate the situation. Something is changing in the situation. Right now, maybe you're unfocused. I am unfocused with underactive root chakra, and it's you're not grounded and rooted. It's unclear, and there's a lot of people, people everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of energies. There's a lot of people. Maybe at work, maybe it's home. It's like almost like, and then you can get away a little bit here and be alone. Something is like changing with judgment, reevaluating things. You have wonder here. You're here like you're different, but it's okay. Does that make sense? You're different, but it's okay. You're different, but it's okay. But there's also like with the soulmate here, we said on this picture all the animals were different, but we see 2 mice here. So it's like 2 of you. So at least you have one person on your side. At least you have one person. And this could be a friendship, the blue balloon. It can be friendship. This could be like another type of soulmate relationship. It doesn't have to be love. For some of you, yes, it's love. We have yin and yang, divine masculine, divine feminine. So for some of you, it is a divine counterpart, but some kind of like, I don't think, I don't think it's bad. I don't know what you're going through. I don't feel like it's bad. You're exactly where you're supposed to be at, but things are like shifting and changing. Some of you are like moving away from a workplace. Yeah, it's like some of you are getting away from the workplace. You have the star here. Star is like makes me think of new energy, new hope, rejuvenation, like a change, like a miracle almost maybe. Yeah, like a miracle. And then 3 of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. So it's like getting away from the bad people and connecting with the good people. It's almost like that. But you and yourself is also whole. Heart chakra, I love, but I lack empathy. Underactive heart chakra. So we have an underactive root chakra and an underactive heart chakra. I think like higher self, reevaluate the situation. Take a step back, because the star here, take a step back, pray for answers. There are people, situation, maybe even a workplace, a community, a neighborhood, neighbors. There's something that you need to let go of. So 501s are the people that kind of like you need to let go of. Your voice is not heard. Your voice is not heard here. And yeah, every time I come to 501s, I raise my voice and I become like I need to push a little bit. So it's like almost like you have to like scream to be heard and still they don't hear you. And it's like just frustrating. But 3 of Pentacles here is like your peers, your kindred spirits, your soulmates, and it's like maybe you're all different, but it's good different. So you need to, okay, let me just really tap into your higher self. You are like, you are beautiful and perfect just the way you are. Don't waste your energy on people that will never understand you, because they don't have that capacity to understand you. You want people to love you, but they can't even love themselves. So some people, it's like almost like a lost cause, or I think it's like important for you to not take anything personal, like what they do, because in the end it's not about you. There's like some gathering of people here. Like I keep feeling like this is like family or workplace. Like family, yeah, your family gathering, or like workplace, or like something else, some kind of community you have outgrown, or you know, you could even be, if it's your workplace, you're kind of trapped. There's no need to take anything personal, because they are only acting from their level of consciousness. They are doing their best, and unfortunately this is their best. But that doesn't mean something like with you are ready to be loved, and you are ready to embrace the kindred spirits, your soulmates. And in this tribe almost that you have, there is also someone very, very special. Like one person is very special. So one person is going to be like you a lot. But that's not really important, because I do feel like you're finding yourself, or the message is like, find yourself. Have faith that you are healing. And it's okay for you to be alone at times, because it's better to be alone than to be around people that are constantly not listening to what you're saying, that are constantly misunderstanding you, that are leaving you frustrated and sad. So judgment here is smiling, you know, it's the rebirth and the death of the old way of connecting with people and keeping people in your life that you have outgrown, and which you just feel frustrated with. And something with like your sensitivity here with the deer and the sun here, wonder, you know, reverence, transcendence, is really, you've been going through this healing process, and you're becoming more and more your authentic self. 9 of Wands, you know, it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. That means you've been through a hell of a war, you know. You've been fighting for a long time. You've been fighting for your right to heal almost, or, you know, you've been, you know, working on yourself for so long. So you survived, you know, you didn't only survive, you're thriving, pile number 2. And one thing here now is like, there's certain things in your life that you can't hold on to anymore, because if you do, you will never find your true happiness. If you hold on to the people, if you fill the chairs in your life with the people that only disappoint you, there will be no room for the people that can bring you happiness and joy. So don't be scared of taking steps back and releasing people. Sometimes it's hard to release people, you know, family members and things like that. We don't have to completely release them, but we can take a step back. We can stop being so overly involved in their lives, and we can stop to feel guilt and shame because we take that decision maybe. Because everybody have their own guides, and everybody are exactly where they're supposed to be. And there's somewhere that you have, there's a group of people, family members, workplace, neighborhood, I don't know what, friend group even, that you have outgrown. For some of you, it's friends actually. You have outgrown this friend group. And they are just like, it's almost like you're caught in moment 22. Like you're caught up in the... I like this movie, you know, what is it called? Like Groundhog Day. Yeah, I think it's called Groundhog Day. You know, he keeps on reliving the same day, the Monday. I think it's a Monday. Yeah, he keeps reliving the same day in a city, in a little village that he hates, you know. He's a news reporter. So anyways, like you keep reliving the same thing. And he's like almost like you, and it's like almost like you're frustrated also, because I think it's like let it go. It's like something with let it go. Reevaluate everything. Reevaluate the situation. There is like, whoever is meant to be in your life is going to be in your life. So you don't have to be scared about that. But there's something it's like, it's okay to be alone. Walk off alone. Some of you, you're going to like, almost like you're traveling somewhere. Or you're getting like a Three of Pentacles. It's like somebody wants to collaborate with you. Somebody's reaching out to you. Be scared. Don't be scared of walking off alone is what I hear. Like doing something alone. You're growing like a lot, like your heart, and there's a lot of focus on your heart and your root chakra. Your root is your root, so it's like almost like where you live and where you work and your family. And your heart is like how you are like connecting with your home, your work, and your family, maybe your friends. And it's like something is not balanced there. Something is not balanced there. It's like almost, it's all becoming clear to you. But there's also, I also feel like a second message here is also like, I think you're like stepping up to a place where you realize it. Almost like you can stand amongst these people of the past almost and see the craziness and just feel like, yeah, you know what? This is not my craziness anymore. And, you know, I'm not taking things personal anymore. Let's do more cards. The opposite, oh, can't say that. Opposite, yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, peony. We have bashfulness. So bashfulness, I have Googled this one time. Bashfulness means like shy or timid. Shy or timid. Oh, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I feel like the Star and the Nine of Wands are your card, like really standing out in this reading. Nine of Wands, you know, it will take a hell lot of more to defeat you, but Nine of Wands is about courage and persistence, not giving up, you know. And it's not easy, Nine of Wands, because you're being tested over and over again. So it's not easy. Look at all the candles that has burned down here. You've been praying. You're hurt, you know. So it's like but you're keeping the faith here with the Star. So the Star in Nine of Wands is your energy, and it's like beautiful. Your energy is beautiful. Bashfulness, even this timid, a little bit shy energy, I feel like it's nice actually, because it's almost like, almost like it's okay to be an introvert. It's okay to like take steps back and like you have something very beautiful. I feel like your inner world is very rich, and I feel like you can get what you want, what you're expecting other people to give you. You can find within yourself, you know. And many times we do that. We're putting so much energy on other people, and we want them to act in a certain way. We want them to behave in a certain way. And when they don't, because they're humans fail, you know. Humans fail to make us 100% happy. It's impossible, you know. We can't, you know, we are humans ourselves, so we know it's, of course, we make mistakes, and we're humans. So it's almost like, it's like, I think you're learning that. I think you're learning not to put so much focus on other people, and like you can give yourself what you need, but that does not mean that you're not going to be surrounded by love, kindred spirits, soulmates, family members that loves you, and you know, people that you know love you. There are there, but it's like there has to be some empty chairs, you know. It's like almost you need to step away. You need to change the environment for these people to come in. And for some of you, it's like change your home, move to another city, maybe even, because maybe you lived your whole life in that city. You have so many friends there and so many things. And, you know, you were connected with these friends from a shadowy aspect of yourself. Like you had maybe addictions, or you had traumas that you were sharing. You were bonding over certain things. And now, you know, when you have released that, you're not bonding through those things anymore. And that means like when you are amongst these people, it's like almost like you have to take back a past piece of yourself to connect. And it's like sometimes it's difficult, you know, if we are like lived a long time in the same city. So it's like how this resonates for you. But I feel like something like move, go, change your job. It's okay. You don't have to cut out the people that you care about. It's like something like more focus on you and less focus on what they can give you, but they can't give you anything more than they have already given you. Almost, you know, they can only give from what they're capable. Like we can't. Change doesn't come that easy, you know. Change doesn't come that easy. Don't give away your power, and because you want them to change for you, or you're scared of change. I don't know what, because the Star here in Three of Pentacles, there's some beautiful connections here, beautiful teamwork here, building something here with people that are like you. It's like, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice, you know. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away. Sixth house, interesting, because we talked about work and we talked about home, but work, yeah. So for some of you, this is in your workplace. Sixth house, work and health, but also sixth house is the house of Virgo, which is also the house of service. And, you know, sixth house is actually a very good house, because this shows how we deal with things, you know, everyday routines and things. And sixth house Virgo is also connected to the hermit, so hermit, bashfulness and the hermit went good together. Like, take time for yourself, reverence, reflect over things. And I think you will be happier. This sounds so strange. I think you will be happier alone or without the work than being stuck in this situation here. In a bad work, almost like happier without it. Even maybe if it was giving you money, because it's like it feels like it's taxing on your health with the sixth house. Maybe, something is taxing on your health, and it's like almost like it's not worth it. We have judgment here. There's a what's wrong with me? There's a necessary change here. And judgments is actually, we have tower. Tower is like intense. Judgment is a little bit, it's still intense, it's Pluto energy, but it's like still a little bit more, we can do this, we can do this. So you can do this. And you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and we have judgment here. So where are you exactly where you're supposed to be? Yeah, you're exactly where you're supposed to be in this transition, We have the star and the Five of Wands here, where you're like, open the window here, open the new door of opportunity here, and like change your life in some way, because judgment is always about death. It's always about some kind of rebirth. And we have craft here, and we have Three of Pentacles. So it could even be like you're meant to be your own boss. You're meant to work with something yourself. And I do feel like you're very talented. I feel like you're very gifted. We have the deer here. You have a very strong heart connection. There are things in your life that closes your heart. And you have it's like almost like you're a very sensitive, empathic soul. So it's like you're not so good with fire or you're not so good like with aggression and meanness and people that are mean or unjust, or I think you really have a hard time dealing with like arrogant people or people with big egos and things like that, and something with that you rather be on yourself. And I think you can find a way to support yourself, and maybe you have already done this, but like find a way to support yourself, like find yourself your own magical life. Look at this, the star, miracle. You can find yourself your own way of living, It's like almost like step away from the matrix, step away from being, you never were like everybody else. And nobody's like nobody else. Everybody's unique. I have a strong like belief everybody's unique, everybody's beautiful. But not everybody are ready to follow their authentic truth, because for some it's not in their life plan, and for some it's not interesting, but for you there is something here on that lonely, I would say lonely but solitary path, because you're not lonely here, but there could be times where you are lonely because you are in between. You let go of something and then you're like, okay, what am I going to do now? I'm completely alone, And maybe, take some time until you find your ground. But slowly, you're changing your energy and things like that. People are coming into your life here that are like your friends. Yeah, friends, soulmates. Your work. I do feel like many of you are meant to work. You're like be your own business or somehow make money of like a little bit different type of work. And have a good life. Yeah, have a good life. Be able to sleep as long as you want. Like something with your sensitivity, you need to sleep as long as you want. Like put the pressure off you. I feel like you had a lot of pressure on you. And it's time to take that pressure off you. Reality. Interesting. Recreate your own reality. You can recreate your own reality. Your reality doesn't have to look like your parents' reality or like your siblings' reality, like your friends' reality, like your co-workers' reality. And I do think already you are very different. You are more on the spiritual side. You are seeking something else. And it's very important for you to follow that seeking through. Don't stop yourself. Don't be angry with the surroundings, because the surrounding is the surrounding. You have outgrown the surroundings. You have outgrown the environment. You have outgrown your house, your parents, your siblings, your friends, even your clothes maybe, you're changing your hair. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. Go with it. Go with it. It's fun. See what happens here. Your soul is like, you need to go with it. And I think if you don't, there's like, you will be frustrated, you will be angry, there will be like a lot of external conflicts and tension with you and other people, because they are kind of mirroring or reflecting some kind of inner frustration of not being in touch with your higher soul. Something like that, or not being aligned with what your soul wants. You were in the right place. You were in the right career. You were in the right home. You were in the right relationship. Everything was right until it wasn't anymore. Does that make sense? Like, you outgrow it. So follow the flow and everything will be okay. Storytelling, connection. Wow, this this is interesting. Yeah. You're gonna be very old. Yeah, that's what I heard. And it's like, you were like, once again, you know, we have this like crone woman here, this old wise woman is telling the stories. You know, look at the stars coming out. Yeah, stars. Yeah, you're so connected with the star. You're being so guided by your higher self. Like, go. I want to say, like, go. Whatever you want to go, go. Go. Travel. Start your new business. Don't procrastinate on anything. Don't, just don't be scared of being alone. Don't be scared of losing things. Follow that inner voice. Just follow that inner voice. Be true to yourself and what you really want. You need to be true to your needs and what you want. And don't give your power away to somebody else. Do what you need and what you want. If you have responsibilities over other people, if you have kids and things, of course you can't leave them, but your higher self is guiding you on how you have your higher self. Your higher self will guide you on exactly how to make it work. So you need to be, I don't know why, but you need to be praying more. You need to be meditating more. You need more time alone. And I think, even if you have kids and a full-time job, there could be little times that you have alone with yourself, where you don't have to pick up the phone, where you don't have to do social media. Like, try to get into your routines, time for yourself. Write in your diary, you need to have time for yourself. There needs to be space. I think at the end of your life, I just felt that you're gonna have like something with your life, and like some very magical spiritual. I think your life is going to be magical. I think at the end of your life, you're going to have so many stories, and you're going to have gained so much wisdom. So many stories and so much wisdom. Closeness. Your unicorn is very close to you. Wow, this is so nice. And we have the little child here. Magic is so close to you. Magic is so close to you. I think, like, allow yourself. You need to reconnect with your inner child and allow yourself, like, being connected with your inner child, with your creativity, with your connection to nature, with your silliness almost, with your silliness, with your child, like your childlike self. This is the path to also connecting with your higher self. Something with dancing, something with praying. I don't know, go to the temple, go to the forest, bring that out of you, because it's guiding you. It's guiding. It's very closeness. The guides are so close to you. Your higher self is very close to you. Your inner child is very close to you. Some of you are already doing all these things, and maybe this is just confirmation. Just let that guide you. This 5 of Wands you can leave behind you. These people that are, and if they're still in your life in some way, don't take anything personal. Just don't take anything. It has nothing to do with you. You just happen to be there. We just happen to be a part of that family. Currents of emotions. Yeah. Uncontrolled feeling. Do you see how also, like, I pushed it and it fell? Yeah. We talked about the 5 of Wands. Uncontrolled feelings. Yeah, there are people that are stirring up feelings in you. And I keep feeling like you're like, if you stay, they will keep on doing that. They will keep on doing that, They won't change, But, like, you can take a step back, or, like, kind of, like, strengthen your aura and kind of protect you. They won't change, You can't expect anything else from these type of people. We have fragmented energy. Yeah, I mean, like, I have to say, like, some of you are not following your authentic truth. Some of you are not listening to your higher, you're not really, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. This is a contradictory, paradoxical message here. Because how can you not be aligned with your higher self and listen to your authentic truth and follow that, and at the same time be exactly where you're supposed to be? Because maybe you're supposed to learn how it is not to be in touch with your higher self and align. To then awaken to that, see that and say, okay, what happens if I follow my heart? What happens if I listen to my intuition? What happens if I dance and pray and if I have fun and I see what happens? So it's like you're learning it here. Judgment here shows the change here. Fragmented energy. I feel like you're taking back soul pieces here with the puzzles, you know. And I think, you know, there's like almost like you've been giving away your energy. It's like almost like, I don't know who you're waiting for or who you're expecting to fulfill you in some way. And then once again, you know, I'm not saying that they can't do it in the future. My chair is making the worst noise. Let me see, okay. But what I feel like your higher self is saying is like, don't put focus on other people to make you happy. Fragmented energy. Getting the pieces back. Yeah, you're getting your pieces back. Okay, let's do, I think, 1, 2, 3 last tarot cards. Ace of Swords. Look at you. You are bursting with sparkly new ideas. What a beautiful Ace of Swords. What a small sword. I don't know why. Why did that make me laugh? I don't know. Yeah, bashfulness, timidness, making you feel small. There's something like, I think you're making yourself smaller than you are. There's a situation, there's a person, there's people or something in your life they don't see your greatness, and somehow you are also making you smaller than you are. Ace of Swords, yeah, talks about the breakthrough. We have Page of Pentacles, and the last card here is Queen of Swords. Page of Pentacles. When life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. Isn't that interesting? Because every time I talk about 501s, I heard how my voice got louder and like I pushed more. Because it's like people are not listening to you. And you're not being seen or you're not being understood. And it's like frustrating here. So it's almost like you have to like, hello, are you hearing what I'm saying? And I don't know, like some people you have in your, I heard stupid people. I'm so sorry, you know, people are stupid. But yeah, some people are stupid actually. That's their level of consciousness. Everybody's beautiful, you know, of course. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's like frustrating. And it's okay to think that people are stupid. You know, all your feelings and thoughts are valid. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Find your own path. Page of Swords, there is your own path here. Judgment, but you need to let something go for that to happen. And maybe you need to go off alone here. And maybe you don't know how it's going to solve. But you pray. And you, of course, sixth house here, house of work and health. You take care of yourself. You take care of your responsibilities and your everyday routines. Your responsibilities, certain things you can't get rid of. You know, if you have kids, if you need to pay your bills and things like that, you know. But you maybe, you know, if you have a work, you start with your side hustle and you build that up until like kind of it supports you and you can let go of the job. So that is one kind of like scenario on how you can make this work. But it's really like you're meant for a different life now. Like something in your life is outdated and you're meant for a different life. And it's going to be beautiful here because somebody wrote in the comment section, I always end up with my reading saying it's beautiful. So yeah, everything is going to be beautiful. So yeah, it is going to be beautiful because look at you here in the end. You gained so much wisdom. You're talking about all your experiences to these children here and they're listening in awe here. They're like, wow, you know, all your wisdom is coming out here. Look at the grandmother healer here. This is you. You will become the grandmother, grandfather healer with your white, gray hair here. Healing coming through your hands and healing coming through your voice. Queen of Swords, don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. And look at the healing power coming through your voice. These people will have to listen to you. At one point, you know, people will be allergic to you, I think, because your voice is going to hold so much truth for some people that are not ready for it, it's going to hurt them. And this is not a bad hurt. It's just going to bring them some kind of tower moment because they have to deal with certain things in their ego that has been very stagnant and blocked. So you are a very powerful healer. You are spiritually inclined, you're meant to walk the spiritual path in some way. You're meant to live outside the matrix. You're meant to create a certain type of life for yourself, which suits you and the soul type that you are. You're meant to have kindred spirits and love, and maybe even someone very, very special in your life here. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So some urgent guidance and messages from your higher self. You felt drawn to this card, so let's just peel off the tape. And we have storm, disruption, chaos, and change. And probably you're gonna hear it because it's a storm outside, and I think the microphone is gonna catch up some noise, so you know what it is. Okay, so let's just dive into your reading, and we have some small cards, but we're gonna start with a couple of tarot cards. So what is the urgent guidance and messages from your higher self? 4 cards. Should we stop here? I think I did 5 in each of the piles. Or in pile 1 and 2. Yeah, let's do 5. Let's see what we got. We have 10 of Swords. I'm laughing because you got Storm. It goes good together. 10 of Swords. Yeah, so 10 of Swords an ending, but 10 of Swords painful ending. Okay. Painful ending. We have 5 of Cups. Okay, this is disappointment. This is sadness. This could be something from the past that has come up. 5 of Cups. We have Knight. Knight of Cups. Even the Knight of Cups looks a little bit gloomy. The Black Cup of Coffee. Black Cup of Coffee. I don't know why that made sense. Oh, we have 5 of Swords. What's going on? Here to win. Wow. 5 of Swords. And thank God we took a 5th card because we have this beautiful Ace of Swords here. Look how it's coming here to clear out all this darkness here. Because there's a lot of darkness here in your reading. Disruption, chaos, change, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups. There's disappointment here. Somebody's making you disappointment. Is it the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups could be a potential lover. Definitely. Yeah, it's the most, I think it's almost like the most romantic card, or the most romantic knight, at least, in the deck. So, Knight of Cups were supposed to give you something, or they given, but they're looking at you here, you're crying. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is actually very tricky energy because there's no winners. There is just like arguments. There's no solution. Nobody's winning here. So Ace of Swords. So this is going to change. Let's do more cards. We also have to tap into your higher self. Completely forgot that. We have House. We have House. So is there a fight in your house? Or is there something going on in your house here? Somebody close to you. House could be somebody close to you. Could be a family member. Roots, house. It could be an old wound coming up with the 5 of Cups. Because the Knight of Cups here doesn't seem so involved. So this could even be something going on within you. But you're thinking of someone. Ooh, I don't know. Let's do more cards. Healing. Yeah, well, this is definitely what's going on. Pile number 3, like your higher self, like we don't know what's going on exactly here. Also because this is general reading, of course, it's going to be many different scenarios. But one thing that's for sure is that you're healing something, and it is painful. It is a painful healing. Healing many times is painful, and it's stormy here, even causing some kind of disruption, chaos, and change in your life. And Knight of Cups looks at you like with love almost here. I think, it's like, could even be you looking at yourself. Like you, at one moment you're completely in the emotions. In the next moment you're stepping out of the emotions. Five of Swords, but so difficult. It is so difficult. We have third eye, a balanced third eye. I see and I trust my intuition. This is good. Yeah, Knight of Cups is very intuitive here. Oh, we have a... Wow, this is so strange. We have a bee or a wasp. I don't know the name in English. A bee or a wasp sitting on the window. Now, I have no idea where it came from because the window is closed. So yeah, stung by the bee. Isn't that interesting? I hope it doesn't fly here. But yeah, stung by the bee. It hurts. Sacral chakra, I feel a lack of creativity. Sacral chakra, this is where we connect with other people. Something is going on with your emotions. Yeah, this is the emotional center. Something is going on with your emotions. But third eye, it still feels like you are... Pile number 3. Your higher self is saying like your intuition is right. If you can find the way back to your intuition, it is right. If this has to do with somebody in your house, in your home, in your neighborhood, in your family, or somebody that you love, Knight of Cups makes me think of a lover or a partner, love interest. Your intuition is right about this person. Trust your intuition. Your feelings, and I feel like I want to throw up right now. Your feelings are kind of maybe all over the place. So don't listen to your feelings. Because your feelings are... There's a lot of things stirring up. Don't listen to your... Wow, this is very tricky because you can't trust your feelings and you can't trust your thoughts. Because your feelings and your thoughts, they are full with stress and negativity. And they're triggers here. It's not just this person or the situation that has triggered you. There is past things coming up here. There's past things maybe from your childhood, because we have the house. Past things from your childhood is coming up. And they're putting a filter between you and what this person does or doesn't do to you. And it's triggering all these things in you. And so that makes it very hard for you to see. Ooh, how am I going to handle this? Or what am I supposed to do? And I keep feeling like I want to throw up. So yeah, it's like, what is it called? Like nausea is connected to fear actually. So there's a lot of like fear about the situation. And there's a lot of mind games even maybe. And trickery here. And it's like you're fighting your shadow self. And you're trying to make sense out of the situation. But it's like hard. And the Knight of Cups here, I don't know, is he good, is he bad? You know, because he looks kind, but he also looks like a little bit weird. So it's like, I don't know, maybe when you have your back turned here from the Knight of Cups and you're focused on what you lost here, but there's 2 cups here. There's 2 cups here, and the Knight of Cups is actually looking exactly at the 2 of Cups. So somebody wants to give you something here. But for some of you, this is a tricky person. This is a person that wants to manipulate you. For some other of you, this is somebody that loves you. So this is 2 energies here, which makes it completely confusing, of course. But I have to say both of them. Because you, and this is the trick here, your higher self is saying, your intuition knows. Your gut feeling knows. If you listen to your intuition, you know. Don't listen to your feelings. Feelings and intuition is 2 different things. Don't listen to your thoughts. And maybe you have to wait things out before, because when we are in a turmoil, when things are being stirred up, very hard because our emotions all over the place, our thoughts are all over the place. So it's almost like we just have to wait it out until it calms down. And then we can connect with ourselves, because sacral chakra, an underactive sacral chakra also means that you're disconnected with those deeper, more truthful feelings. It's like you're like, there's more intense feelings. There's more feelings from the pain body, feelings of hurt, disappointment. It's like overpowered by feelings, and thoughts and feelings comes together, you know. So, and 5 of Swords, it's like, you look at this 5 of Swords, is I like, watch your words and watch your actions. And yeah, and focus on the healing. Focus on the, and maybe it's a good time to turn your back to this person for a while until this has calmed down, and until you can speak with the Ace of Swords here, until you can speak those words that comes from truth, because then your mind is not in chaos, your emotions are not in chaos, and you can see the truth here now, and you know what action to take, you know what you need to say or what you need to do, and you do that. And you do it with success here, because any action that you take from a place of turmoil, emotions, and thoughts, Five of Swords, is only going to bring more conflict and tension between you and this other person, but also like more like is. And for some of you, this doesn't even have to do with another person. You're just fighting a childhood wound here that has come up. With the storm, there's a storm outside, and also, you know, astrologically, there is like intense energies. It's set. It's going to be intense now, actually, until kind of end of April, because Mars is opposite Pluto. And usually Mars opposite Pluto only stays for like 3-4 days, but for this time, you know, 6 months, because Mars is also going retrograde. So yeah, Mars opposite Pluto. Pluto is in Capricorn. You know, we're seeing the end of Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto has been in Capricorn since 2008 to 2024. So it's a 16-year cycle coming to its end now, 19th of November, when Pluto finally moves into Aquarius. But it's like a lot of changes. And there's just like, and I think Mars opposite Pluto it's intense, right? It is intense transformation. There's intense inner tension. You can check that. Check where you have your Mars in your natal chart. I have my Mars in the 7th house, or it's transiting my 7th house. Yeah, it's transiting my 7th house now. So for me, this is like, it's actually, this reading is for me. Yeah, it makes complete sense here, because I'm facing a lot of childhood wounds, and it is, of course, I have twin flames, so of course it is coming as a filter and a trigger between the mirroring between me and my twin flame. So this could be a scenario. I'm putting it out there but check where your Mars is transiting in your natal chart now, because Mars opposite Pluto, it started kind of mid-October, and you know, November 3rd, it's going to be something very powerful. I think it's like an aspect that's very powerful. I'm so sorry, I don't know astrology. I just learned this, you know, and I was like, wow, this makes so much sense, because it's been so crazy intense lately. So, but you can check it out where it is to see like kind of in which area of your life this is affecting. But in this reading here, it seems to be childhood wounds, parent wounds, something with your parents, something with your home, something with your roots, something could even be like your physical home where you live. There's like storm, disruption, chaos. Yeah, maybe storm, maybe you were in the hurricane, maybe you lost your home, and it's like all these fears and things are coming up now. I don't know why I'm spitting on the cards. So yeah, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. Okay, so anyways, your intuition knows the way, and you're going through a dark phase of your life, but it is just a storm, and you will come out of it. Ace of Swords, you will come out of this. Is a breakthrough here. I love the Ace of Swords. Clarity, power, breakthrough, vision. Your vision is clear now. You can't see now, you know, there's like so much going on here, but it's gonna be clear. It's going to be clear. Let's see what else is going on. The Owl and Hop with wisdom. Yeah, you really need, you're the only thing you can trust now is your intuition. I think, you know, nothing else nothing else makes sense maybe. And Knight of Cups, almost like, you know, because Knight of Cups looks like he's dead. For some of you, so I'm getting like a very random, not maybe random message for some of you. For some of you, you lost someone. This is your partner, your loved one, or someone you lost. Maybe this person looks like this even. But yeah, somebody you lost is watching over you. Because look at the skin of his color. It looks like he's dead, or it looks like he's blue, or it's like spirit. This is like energetically watching you. But the Knight of Cups, I think, is like almost like it could even be your higher self watching you. And this is like intuition. It's like, it's very hard for you right now. Look at the human you have color here. It's almost like a human you is caught up. But the higher you, can see what's going on. But it's very tricky here, because once again, your intuition is like, is the only thing that will tell you the truth. Your thoughts will tell you bad things, negative things, worrisome things, ruminating maybe. Your feelings will be like, fear and like this emotions and that emotions and this emotions, and it's just like a mess here with your intuition. Yeah, I see and I trust my intuition. Trust your intuition. Everything else you're healing, it's through the storms that we heal. So you are healing something here. So, everything has a purpose from a higher perspective. Everything makes sense from a higher perspective, or it's like okay from a higher perspective. Even not on your level, maybe it's like sucks. From a higher perspective, something is happening. There is some kind of secret blessing. There is some kind of sacred blessing between all these things. Focus on healing and your intuition and just pull through. I mean, this is perfect. Uranus. I mean, this is like perfect because Uranus is the planet of disruption. Yeah, disruption, unpredictable change, but like it will change your life forever. It will break down and it will change. This is like hurricane energy actually, and it will change your life. So your life is changing big times, but it's not change. It's not an easy change. It's a challenging change. It's a very challenging change. But it's okay, and it will be okay. You will pull through this as well. You pull through so many things. You will manage this. You are managing this. We are managing. This is my reading. We are managing this. Pile number 3, we have balance. Yeah, pile 3, I have to say, because I also resonated with pile number 1. So because of that, pile 1 and pile 3 goes together. So if you want to check another reading, check pile 1. That was a nice reading as well, if I can remember it right. Because I saw balance here and I remember pile number 1. So yeah. So we have balance here with, I think this is Hanuman, the Hindu goddess of Hanuman. So balance, beautiful, beautiful energy here. Wow, I felt so peaceful. Yeah, I felt very peaceful here with the Hanuman energy. Ace of Swords. Look at Hanuman coming in with Ace of Swords here. It's going to take a surprising turn when you finally come out into the light. Wow, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good because you healed. You're going to feel good because you have healed. You have healed. And the more you are not being... Wow, even the storm became quiet. So strange. Yeah, it just became completely quiet outside. So yeah, if you don't get sucked into the emotions and the thoughts, if you don't attack, somebody else, or if you don't attack yourself, or if you don't lose yourself, if you keep on like trying to work yourself through this with some kind of balance, some kind of wisdom, some kind of hearing, listening to your intuition, and let's say, what are your intuition telling you? And I think you need to listen to pile number 1 actually, because I think I got pile number 1. You need to listen to pile 1. Yeah, I'm actually making pile 1 as an extension of pile number 3. So yeah, listen to pile 1 because I gave a lot of advice on what you need to do and things like that, and I don't feel like repeating the whole thing because it was a whole reading. So, but you need to keep yourself like cool and balanced and grounded. And this is where you heal, otherwise there's no healing. If we just lose ourselves and it's like, yeah, Angel, the tarot reader told me everything's going to work out, but I don't do anything, I get completely lost in my emotions. I fight with myself. I fight with other people. I'm not doing it. I don't have any detachment. I don't have any equanimity. I don't have any balance. I don't have any inner peace. Of course, nothing's going to happen. You're not healing. You are reacting. Reacting is not healing. If we are reacting and identifying ourselves with our emotions and our thoughts constantly, we're not healing. Healing happens in those spaces where we take a step back and we are observing our thoughts and observing our feelings, not identifying ourselves with them. Just like, okay, I am thinking these type of thoughts. They are creating these type of emotions, these type of sensations in my body, and this is what's going on. So this is like the space of healing. And I think, there's like big potential here, revolution here, breakthrough here, breakthrough. Ace of Swords, the card of breakthrough. There's big things. And Uranus, unexpected. That means, this, maybe all of this was unexpected for you, that this was going to happen, all these feelings and all these things were going to be stirred up, but it's going to be equally unexpected. The peace that comes in here with Hanuman and balance and the Ace of Swords, the big breakthrough comes here. It's in the end of your reading here. Yes, it's in the end of the reading, means you have to go through all this before you come here. But that doesn't mean you're not going to come here. It's going to come. The rewards are going to come. Roots. Wow, you're healing your roots. Wow, I got goosebumps. We have a number 11, which means like spiritual alignment, reconnection, and roots. We have home. So once again, home and roots. You're healing your roots. Yeah, you're healing your roots, working through some childhood trauma maybe, working through something that has to do with some relationships with your family, or some other relationship in your life, or maybe something that has to do with your roots and your home, where you can, your home, your house, your apartment, where you feel safe. Divine sight. I see the divine in everyone. See the divine in everyone. Yeah, this is people in prison. And then the unicorn comes in here. And you're freeing yourself from some kind of prison. If somebody can break you out of a prison, if somebody can break you out of an emotional prison or a mental prison, it's going to be Uranus. And it's going to be Ace of Swords. And maybe even Hanuman here. They're going to break you out of prison here. So this is what these are the energies working behind the scenes. You know, this is like, you can't know this if you don't tap into your intuition, because you are focused on the external situation. You're focused on the internal turmoil of emotions and thoughts. You can't see this, but if you tap into your intuition with the owl here, you're going to feel the energies are working in your favor. And at times we don't feel it. We just have to trust. We just have to focus on the healing and trust. Trust your intuition. Trust that things, when we heal, things change. And trust anicca. This will also change. So anicca is a Pali word that kind of means change, you know. Yeah, this will also change. Everything is changing. Anicca, changing. Impermanence. Actually, I think anicca means impermanence. It's impermanence. Everything is always changing. So you're healing and you're changing. And even if you can't see the light here, you're going to see it, you know. You're going to see it. And you're going to be let out of some prison. You're breaking free from some mental, emotional, relationship prison, maybe even. We have your eternal spirit. Higher self, sacred intuition. Yeah, I mean, look at this. When you are connected, everything makes sense. Everything is going to make sense when you're connected. We have discovery. Yeah, I think you're going to discover, like, look at this. This dark water here, maybe it's a little bit cold, but you're finding gold. You will find your gold. At the end of this journey, you will find your gold. Pile number 3. Now the storm came back. Yeah, let's see. Let's do 1 or 2 last card. Let's do 2 cards. We have Emperor and the 9 of Cups. You have to watch pile number 1. So yeah, the Emperor and 9 of Cups. You will win here. You will conquer. And your wish will be fulfilled. So there is a lightning in the tunnel, and when you step out into that lightning, you will be healed. You healed your roots. You will feel reconnected. There's some big breakthrough, and it's like you're out of your prison. And also wishes are going to be fulfilled here that were stagnant or blocked or that didn't happen. Something will happen that will give you emotional fulfillment. So it will all work out. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.